Hello everyone and welcome back. Meat Department here. I'm so glad you could join me for another video today. So right now, as you see, I'm playing Giant Sim Nub, just messing around on the Winter Noob alt, seeing what I can do before the event ends at the end of the month. So we do know that this winter event is going to be lasting until the end of January. Now if that means the very last day or a couple days before or after, it's still unknown at this time, but I feel like we are getting a lot closer. And today's video is relative to what could the next update be and speculation on it. So there is something really cool about this next update, I think, or what they're going to do when they switch around the winter outpost and all of that. So one of my viewers communicated to me, got in touch with me, and let me know that on the main page of Giant Simulator on Roblox itself, if you go to it and scroll down, you'll see there are now game badges. There's never been a game badge before that I know of. I certainly have never gotten any achievements or game badges, but I was informed that there is a new game badge, so I immediately went and took a look at the link. So I want to give a shout out to Hetsu. If you're watching, thank you so much for this. So they notified me. They let me know of the game badge, just to let me know. And I was like, whoa, you're right, there is one there. So here it is, right here, up on the screen. As you see, a little snapshot I took from the page itself. So it's not really a secret, because it's right there on the page itself. So I thought this would be a good video to talk about and speculate what it could mean. So as you see, it says coming soon, Egg of Ancient Giants. You found the ancient egg from the land of giants. The rarity, 0%, because it's impossible right now. And there are none passed out, but look at it. It is a glowing egg with some sort of glyph or something on it. And it clearly says coming soon in the title, so not active. So the developers probably knew the game badge was going to appear once they pushed it out, and I think this became visible on January 20th. So we're only at that point about 10 days from the end of the month at that point. So yeah, this is interesting. So all we know is that when the winter outpost event ends, that a small update will come along with it. So a small update means probably something going to be added or to find, collect, stuff like that. Nothing really huge and game breaking as far as systems go. So this Egg of the Ancient Giants is probably what is to come. Now what that means, kind of unsure, because have really no other information about it other than the game badge now visible on the screen. So as we know, running through the giant lands right now, there are these golden eggs right here. So I imagine that Egg of Ancient Giants is going to be similar, but obviously different looking. So now I wonder if it's going to be a new quest to collect, or if it's going to be a rare egg that spawns at random times, and you really don't know when it's going to spawn. There's a lot of uncertainty to what that could mean. Is it actually going to hatch a pet? A new type of pet? What is it going to hatch, if anything? Is it going to give us a currency? Really don't know what it means other than we're getting an achievement for it this time. So the game's been out for a long time and there's been a lot of accomplishments. Never received a badge or achievement for anything. So this being one is kind of interesting. So I wonder where it's really going to bring things. And some things we thought of. What could the ancient egg be? Is it something you buy? I don't think it's something you buy because it says you found the ancient egg from the land of giants, but you know what? It could be. Is there a new type of currency maybe that we'll have to grind out and acquire in order to get one of these? That's always a possibility as well. I better get in the cave. Looks like someone's violent. So yeah, that's a possibility for sure. Is it going to give us a standard type of pet like we have right now, where it gives you the stats of XP, speed, and gold, and you just kind of swap it out with the ones you have? Or is it going to be a new pet entirely? Now that's the interesting thing. Now it could go a number of ways. There are games out there with mega pets, in addition to the standard pets? Is it going to unlock a new sort of multiplier or system for this particular pet, if it is in fact a pet? Is it going to give us different multipliers so that it works a little bit different from the pets we have now? Does it or does it not take advantage of the Pet Swing rebirth system or something else to level it up? The possibilities on this one are really unknown and endless, but I think it's really exciting to know that potentially there's going to be a new egg to find that's going to lead to something greater. So I think that's really cool. Honestly, I think it would be kind of cool to have a new pet. There's a couple of things I think would be fun just initially thinking about it with you here. Maybe just a new rare type of pet with rare spawn on the egg somewhere randomly on the map, and if you find it, you have a chance to get a pet, a new pet. It could require collecting certain things or completing certain quests in order to find this egg or be permitted to the area that has the egg. That's another thing. And what kind of pet is it? Now, we have 2 slots right here, but with max game passes you have 8, which go really just all around you, kind of like a butterfly or wings. So really the only open spot, if this is going to be an active pet, there's 2 ways they can go about it. It could fly above your head, so it's always with you, or it could be a ground pet or fly lower, like next to you or something. So kind of thinking about their other game, Dungeon Fall, the way pets are, whether they're flying or not, they're kind of on the ground and active with you. And that kind of brings up another point as well with the pet, right? Is it going to have different multipliers or abilities, capabilities even? Now, is it going to increase different skills? Is it going to fight alongside you, which would be kind of interesting, right? It's an egg of ancient giants. So, is it going to be like a dragon type? Something like that, where it's more of an ancient feel to it, which would also help support its power level or the power that it gives. And is this only opening the door to possible new features and gameplay within Giant Simulator? Is this like the turning point where if this is an interactive pet, is the game going to lean more towards an active adventure style where not only can you grind and AFK and simulate the swing and the levels and the stats, but you can also actively go in and kill mobs, finish quests, different types of quests, and acquire different sorts of items and things, rather than just opening chests with a certain amount of gold. Is there another way to get a currency or something that you could buy chests to get the next tier of loot? The possibilities are endless. Are they going to adapt some of the Dungeon Fall gameplay, where you do go through a dungeon, an instanced area with pets that can support you with stats and even help attack, and also collectible at the same time? So like in Dungeon Fall, right, everyone wants the legendary pets, Spark, the Charmander looking dinosaur, or Fen, the little wolf dog looking thing, and of course you want to pop up in a shiny. And when those shinies pop up, they are usually different colors and the stats are a lot more powerful. So there's like the shiny Spark, which is like a blue dinosaur, a little blue Charmander looking thing if you know Pokemon. Is that how they're going to adopt new pets into the game without just adding a new cycle of pets to keep? Don't really know. We won't really have any information until the update comes. So I don't have any first looks at any of this stuff, unfortunately. No testing or anything like that. So that's partly why I am free to bring this up and discuss it, I guess, because I'm just looking at it from the player perspective like all of you are, and just trying to take a look at what this could possibly mean. So there's nothing that I need to worry about saying, because there's nothing that I really know. So there's that. But I think it's cool. I think Egg of Ancient Giants, for them to make it a badge, it's got to be something that's pretty cool. Pretty cool to just bring about the first badge of the game, really. I think that's a really cool thing, and it has a cool look to it. The sound of it, Egg of Ancient Giants. So a lot of the stuff they've been releasing item-wise, like with artifacts, basically, have all had like the word ancient in it. and a real like sorcerer warlock kind of feel to it, right? There's been the Necronomicon, there's been Lich King, uh, Lich King's Heart, Scroll of the Lich King, Mask of the Ancients, which is like a voodoo-looking mask type of thing. Um, there's been the Illuminati pyramid thing. I don't even know what it's called because I would just call it the pyramid. It's been kind of that kind of feel. So the Viking horn, stuff like that. So it's been real like rustic and down to earth sort of stuff. It hasn't been anything too wild in terms of themes. And I just realized on this guy, he's only doing 3 damage to the Demon King. I was wondering why it was taking so long. Thank goodness he was already down pretty low before I got there. So anyways, yeah, I just wanted to let you know about the new game badge that was brought to my attention. I wanted to bring it to your attention because I think it's pretty cool and something to really hype up what's coming at the end of January. Hopefully it turns out to be something really cool for the game. Instead of just collecting more stuff. We just had a month-long winter event where we collected more of the same stuff, which is great. Everyone likes upgrading their stuff and going for the best. That is something that will continue on because it's just part of what we do. But also, is this new egg going to be related to a new game mode or something like that? Is it going to provide us with a new type of item or pet or power or something to really kind of change and pivot Giant Simulator towards a different direction while still staying true to its simulator feel? We don't want to go too far off the track there, I think, with that. So yeah, that's it. Just wanted to let you know. Is it a dragon egg? I don't know. But we're here on Giant Sim Noob. I realize I have a lot of gold saved up, not really paying much attention. So let's go ahead and buy the skin because this character needs it. Onox Champion. Alright. And what else? Let's buy another weapon while we're here together. Alright. Erendite Boon of Unholy Blight. That's pretty respectful right there. So let's go ahead and put, first of all, huge jump for the skin. I'm not even high enough level for it. But you know, it's always the case. So let's offhand the axe and put a little bit of gold into it. Let's take a look here. Do a little bit of that. Pretty much just used up everything. Okay. So we should get our level pretty quick here with that. It still takes forever. Look at that. Put the skin on. May as well just max it out with a little bit of gold I have left. Open up some chests. Put more into them. Sell this one. And we're looking all right on the Giant Sim Nub. What is this? 1, 2, 3, 4 levels of swing. And 2 rebirths. This server's not too full, the one they stuck me in on this one. There's no one around. Must be because I'm a nub with the levels. So, yeah, that's it. I hope you enjoyed this. I wanted to pump out the quick video to get it out to you as soon as possible. Give you something to think about over the next week until the event switches from Winter Outpost to whatever. Regular feel and small update with it. The egg is here. Please leave in the comments below what you think this could mean for the game. What does this badge signify? What is the Egg of Ancient Giants? What do you think it is? I would love to hear what you think it is. And, you know, that's all I have for today. So if you're new to the channel and stuck with me this long, I do appreciate it. Go back and check the channel. There are months of videos doing all sorts of things on my main character, which is on the leaderboards, my free-to-play alts, and other things on there. So if you haven't already, please subscribe and smash that bell for notifications so you are aware when I upload new content. But as always, until next time, stay positive, keep swinging, and have a great rest of your day. Bye-bye.